What does it mean to you to have time? Usually, when I think about it, I always have a thought of time like hours throughout the day. You wake up, you start with what you're doing, you have a focused mindset on what you're going to do, and by the time it's done, your day's already over. In the perception of time, it's like it just went by just like that, like a blink of an eye. And that's been happening to me more and more recently than I thought it would. And now having the realization that time really does move very fast, very quickly. Thinking about all the times when I was a child and how slow everything felt, wanting to wish the time went by faster. But now that I'm older, I feel like I want the time to slow down a little bit. But I believe the reason is why the time feels like it goes by so fast nowadays is because I've just become so busy. And objectively, I've just had more going on in my life as I've gotten older. And it's really put into my perspective that time is a necessity. When you start your day out, you look at the time and then you get to it. And then you look at it a second time and you're already halfway through the day. It's like 12 in the afternoon, something like that. You're like, wow, where did all that time go? But you just get so busy you can't really focus on the time. You're just focused on what's at hand, what's the task that's right in front of you. And that's a good thing because that shows that you're being productive, that shows that you are managing your time well. But some of us don't manage our time very well at all. There are days where I won't manage very well and I will not do a whole lot of anything, and time still goes by just as fast. It's just I'm not doing anything. It's a little more boring, I should say. But when you sit back and you relax a bit and kind of reminisce on, what you're going to do the day, like planning, you're going to sit back, you're going to figure out what you're doing, like tomorrow or the day after, or what you have for the next week. And it gets into your head to the point where you get up, you look at what you got to do, you do it, and then that's it. The day's already over. And sometimes it would be nice to just have a day where you could sit back and relax and not have to worry about the responsibilities. But unfortunately, that's not really an option, doesn't seem to be an option. And it almost feels like that you're on autopilot, like constantly. You get so busy, you get so distracted, you're not sure where the day's going to lead you, but you just keep pushing forward. And then by the end of it, you're already tired, you're ready for bed, and there's not really too much you could do for the rest of that day. You make yourself a meal, you watch a show, and then you go to bed, and then you wake up and repeat over again. It would be nice, though, to kind of take some time to focus on yourself other than like the ones around you or the job that you may have. There are more examples, but being able to manage your time and look after yourself at the same time can be really stressful and messy because a lot of us get it into our head that if we try and take time out of our day to focus on ourselves, we're being selfish. But I don't believe that. I believe that if you keep yourself well, you're going to be able to look after the people around you and help them stay well as well. And for the people that feel like they are lost in time and they self reminisce or they think about the past a lot or they just don't know what to do with themselves, remember that time will go by just as fast if you aren't doing something versus if you are doing something. They both go by just as fast. And I believe that if you choose your time wisely to do something you love and benefit from it, then I would do it because right now, I'm talking into a microphone and it's something I want to do because I have nothing else to do right now. And rather than sitting around and letting my thoughts, build up space, I would rather share what I'm thinking and hope that somebody else would agree with me or just kind of have an understanding of what I'm trying to talk about. But, anyways, if you feel like you don't have a place to do anything kind of, I wouldn't say with your life, but just for the meantime, like your occupants or occupation, whatever you would call it. Like if you feel stuck or lost and don't know what to do, think about what you think about the most and utilize that to make something. Because if you can use your thoughts that you have on repeat, you would be able to use that and utilize that to better manage your time. There have been countless days, countless weeks that I've sat in a room and done nothing. And time went by just as fast. But because I was doing nothing, it kind of made me feel a little worthless. But also at the same time, it made me want to do something better for myself because I knew if I have all these thoughts, I can use these thoughts to better manage my time. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm here talking to you because I want to better manage my time and I want to help other people better manage their time, get a better understanding, of social awareness or etc. It could literally be anything because you gotta be able to manage your time wisely. Make sure you feel at home with yourself and don't let your thoughts overtake you and don't let them control you because that is a waste of time. And if you waste your time, you're going to run out until you have no time left. And what I did a lot of in those times where I knew I was running out of time for the worse because I knew it wasn't going to get better, I would go down a spiral of just emotion and thoughts that didn't make any sense. And it was so overwhelming. But once I kind of stood my ground against it and I said no to myself, I wasn't going to allow it to happen anymore because I slowly realized that I'm running out of this time. And before I know it, I won't have any at all and I won't be able to help myself. So always remember if you feel like you're running out of time, it never hurts to ask for help because there are people out there that are willing to help you better manage yourself, better manage your time, and better manage your health because that's the most important thing about you.